Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man. I wanted to further talk about this potential fight with 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather that could possibly take place, sometime later on this year. But I gotta say this much. If anybody knows 50 Cent, this could be a publicity stunt for 50 Cent. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if 50 Cent does agree to take on Floyd Mayweather in an exhibition match or a real fight, I would expect 50 Cent to somehow, some way try to find a way to back out of this, because let's just face the fact, 50 Cent got a lot of enemies, and a lot of enemies he made, they were unnecessarily. And I could just see 50 Cent not being able to handle if Floyd whoops his ass, which I think Floyd would whoop his ass. And, it'll be people standing in line to get on social media and troll 50 Cent. One in particularly, I could see Ja Rule. I wouldn't be surprised if Floyd invites Ja Rule to walk him into the ring. And I think too much will be on the line for 50 Cent. And I just don't see 50 Cent going through with this, because it's a chance he could get his ass beat. And I think 50 Cent wouldn't be able to handle the humiliation if 50 Cent loses to Floyd Mayweather, a much smaller guy. So I wouldn't be surprised if 50 Cent backs out of this. You know, I know people go say, well, 50 Cent, he got an amateur boxing background. That's correct. He has an amateur boxing background. And I've never really seen any real footage of, you know, Curtis actually in a ring. You've seen him hitting bags and all that kind of stuff and speed bags, which that's okay. But at the end of the day, speed bags don't hit back and punching bags don't hit back. You want to see how 50 Cent performs against an actual live opponent. You know, I'm not impressed with seeing people hitting speed bags and all that kind of stuff, because I do the shit myself. So if I'm not impressed with myself doing it, I don't feel myself hitting speed bags or none of that shit, because at the end of the day, you already know that the bags don't hit back. And if they do decide to hit back, you need to run, because something is obviously wrong. So with that being said, I just think 50 Cent ain't gonna go through with this. I think he gonna get cold feet, because he know if he get his ass beat in the exhibition fight with Floyd Mayweather, he knows that it's over. Yeah, I mean, it's over. I'm talking about everybody is gonna come out of nowhere and start fucking with 50 Cent. So I wouldn't be surprised if he backs out at the last minute. 50 Cent is a guy that talks shit behind the scenes, or behind his his Twitter account. So I'm just keeping it 100. I don't think 50 Cent go through with this. If he does, you know, cool. But I just think he gonna find a way to pull out of this fight at the last minute, or say it was some kind of publicity stunt, or say scheduling conflicts. Uh, put him in a position where he can't go through with the fight. So I'm just telling you guys, don't get your hopes up too much. So just letting you know, this your boy Town Biz. I'm out.